Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing everyone's favorite purple hedgehog. Yeah, he used to be blue, but now if you look closely at him, like in every single game I see him now, if you look closely at him, he's purple, not blue. And I'm not nobody quote me on that, okay? So anyways, the only reason I'm reviewing this game is a little while ago, I was on the bus to a volleyball tournament. I was completely bored with nothing to do, then there was a guy named Graham sitting in the seat behind me. I go, hey Graham, do you have any games on your iPod I could play? And he's like, sure. So he mentions 3 games I don't care about. Then fourth he says Sonic, and then another game I don't care about. Then I'm like, wait, did you say Sonic? Then he's like, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, can I play that? And it turned out to be the first Sonic the Hedgehog game on the iPod. And while I'm actually going to be reviewing the Genesis, I'm actually going to be reviewing the game in general, like the iPod and the Genesis version. That's what inspired me to make this video. So anyways, this is what led to be the Sonic franchise that's out there now. And Sonic's been aging actually quite well. Like honestly, I haven't hated any Sonic game. Like, I've disliked Sonic games, but there hasn't been one that I've hated. That's saying a lot. Like, I'm not a Sonic fan. I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm a Mario fan, not a Sega fan. Yeah, I mixed that up there, but anyways. So, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are good. Like, you can't deny that. And Sonic Advance, and the Sonic Rush series, they're good. Wii ones, the Wii ones haven't been doing so well. But you gotta applaud Sega for trying something new. And that's why I sort of like the Sonic franchise, because you're never getting exactly the same game twice. Well, except for Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic and Knuckles. Those were the only games that were pretty much exactly the same. So anyways, in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, this is the one that started it all. You don't have all your complex moves, like there's no homing attack or spin dash or boost or anything like that. You just get to run. That's like, you just get to run. You run forward. You run as fast as you can. It's just amazing. But there's also the Master System version, which I might have to talk about that later. So anyways, like, you're just running. You're like hitting enemies. You do this little bouncing. You're bouncing off all the enemies. You're collecting rings. When you get hit, you gotta collect all the rings really fast before they disappear. You're fighting Dr. Robotnik. Like, the game's just interesting because you're fast. Like, yeah, you're fast. There's no other way to describe the game. But other than that, it's pretty much your basic platformer. Like, there's nothing really too special. You've got 3 buttons on the Genesis controller. All 3 of them are jump. You can pause the game. There's nothing really too special to it. I believe in the first one there are 7 zones, each containing 3 acts, then 1 final boss. I think I did that right. I might have gotten it wrong, so nobody quote me on that. Yeah, that includes you, Nintendo Sam. You cannot quote me on that. Or you, Surgeman. Or you, person who has not subscribed me yet. So anyways. Then, in the Master System version of Sonic the Hedgehog, it's a completely different game. It's a game that's received a lot of hate for no reason. When personally, I actually prefer the Master System version, just because it's different. I don't know, it's like, the graphics are worse, the gameplay's a bit more beat down. It actually adds to the experience. Then there was the anniversary. No, then there was the Mega Collection remakes, which were like they didn't do anything to change it. Like there's been tons of anthology collections containing Sonic in them, but they haven't changed them at all. And then there's the iPod version, which it's the same game as the Genesis version, but with god-awful controls. It's impossible playing the iPod version using that tiny little thing to. You gotta use the fast forward. You gotta do the skip button, and the previous button are your move left and right. The center button is how you jump. The play button is how you crouch, and the menu button is how you pause the game. So it's played on an iPod Nano, not an iPhone. And well, I'm actually gonna have to review 3 games at once. But you have the Genesis and the Master System version, both on Virtual Consoles, and they're 2 very different experiences. So I'd give the Master System version maybe a 7 in opinion, and in quality I'd give it a 6. And on the Genesis version, I'd also give it a 7 in opinion. I'd give it and another 6 there too. So 7 and 6 seems to be the scores here. Buy it. Wait, no. Buy or skip it.